Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our story corner. Imagine a beautiful sunny morning in a cozy little yard. The birds are singing, the flowers are blooming, and everything feels just perfect. In this yard lived two cats, Misty and Beauty. They were usually the best of friends, chasing butterflies and napping in sunbeams together. One morning, as they were exploring, they both spotted it at the same time. A single delicious-looking piece of fish, lying right in the middle of the lawn. Wow, what a lucky find! Misty purred, her eyes wide with excitement. I haven't had fish in ages. Beauty stretched and licked his lips. It smells amazing. That's my breakfast for sure. Misty's ears flattened. Your breakfast? I saw it first. Beauty puffed out his chest. No, I did. My nose smelled it long before your eyes saw it. Their friendly morning suddenly turned tense. It's mine, Misty hissed. No, it's mine. Beauty retorted. The argument grew louder and louder. Suddenly, the meows turned into growls. Meow, meow, meow. Hisses. In a flash, they jumped at each other. It was a whirlwind of fur and claws. Puffs of dust and stray feathers flew everywhere as they tumbled and wrestled across the grass. They were so focused on fighting that they didn't notice their old friend Rocky the dog, watching from the porch. Rocky, known throughout the neighborhood for his calm and wise nature, couldn't stand to see his friends fighting. He trotted over and let out a deep, firm bark. Stop! Stop this instant! The two cats froze, panting, their fur all ruffled. What are you two doing? Is this one little piece of fish really worth losing your friendship over? Misty and Beauty looked at each other, a little embarrassed. The anger began to fade, replaced by confusion. Well, he tried to take my fish, Misty mumbled. She started it. Beauty grumbled back. Seeing they were at a standstill, they turned to Rocky. You're wise, Rocky, said Beauty. You should be the judge. Please, divide the fish for us fairly. Rocky looked at the fish, then at the two hopeful cats. And a clever twinkle appeared in his eyes. All right, he said, picking up the fish. I will make sure it's a perfectly fair division. He carefully broke the fish into two pieces. He held them up, squinting. He murmured. This piece on the right looks just a tiny bit bigger. To make it even, he took a small bite from the larger piece. He held them up again. Oh dear, he said, shaking his head. Now the left piece is bigger. He took a bite from the left piece to balance it out. Let's see. Whoops, a little too much. Now the right one is bigger again. Bite by bite, Rocky kept evening out the pieces. One bite from the right, one bite from the left. The cats watched, their mouths watering as their fish got smaller. And smaller. And smaller. Finally, Rocky took the last two tiny crumbs and popped them into his mouth. He licked his lips with a satisfied smile. The two cats stared in shock at the empty spot on the grass. Hey, where's our fish? They cried out in unison. Rocky chuckled softly. It's gone, he said. When friends fight amongst themselves, it's often the outsider who walks away with the prize. Misty and Beauty looked at the empty ground, then at each other. They weren't angry anymore, just sad and a little foolish. They realized Rocky was right. They had been so busy fighting that they lost the very thing they were fighting for. Misty nudged Beauty gently. I'm sorry, she purred. I am too, Beauty replied, rubbing his head against hers. Our friendship is more important than any fish. Rocky wagged his tail, happy to see them making up. Exactly, he said with a warm smile. Remember this lesson, my friends. Friendship is the real treasure. The two cats, now friends again, spent the rest of the day playing together, their bond stronger than ever. They learned that when you fight over small things, you risk losing the big important things in life. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed our story today, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tailies and life lessons. We'll see you in the next video.